Hi everyone, so after doing the Kingdom Hearts 1 jumpless run, I was wondering if it was at all possible to do the Kingdom Hearts 2 jumpless run. So I looked it up, and apparently Skyward or Sir Skyward or Skyward Wing made this challenge video a while back on YouTube, but has since closed his channel, so the video is not available. But according to a post that I found on Reddit, it is possible, bear that in mind. This video is inspired by Game Champ 3000's Level 1 Kingdom Hearts Challenge videos, which I am not crazy enough to do. Links to his channel and the Reddit post below. So the rules for the no jump run are: 1. I am not allowed to press the circle button. 2. I must defeat Final Xemnas. 3. All reaction commands are allowed. 4. Aerial recovery is allowed since technically it's not jumping. With that out of the way, let's start the run and jump right into it. The Roxas part is pretty straightforward, so I won't waste too much time here. When you have to do the jobs, do mail delivery, it's fast and easy. Technically, Roxas doesn't even jump when he delivers mail to the bird, because that's obviously a carrier pigeon. The build you choose in Dive to the Heart doesn't matter. Typically, I prefer to attack Twilight Thorn by jumping for a faster attack speed, but beating him without jumping is just slower, as most things will be for this run. I love how this reaction command is jump, which I pressed, though this doesn't invalidate the run.
Simply amazing, Roxas!
Axel.
Yes, I agree, Axel. Roxas can make it all the way to the end of the tutorial without jumping. For the Axel fight, just bully him. Pretty easy one. Once you get here, just level up a bit. This game is also kind enough that every single time that you press the attack button, Sora will instinctively know to automatically jump at nearby targets. Okay, so the game is finally started. So this is sort of the theme of this run. There's obviously an easier way to get to the top, but we choose the harder way because we suffer for our speedruns. Mulan's world is easy. Use magic on the big guys. Something exclusive to Valor form is that it allows us to do a basic jump without actually jumping, as you only need to press square, not circle, so it's technically not a jump. It just starts a combo with the combo finisher, and Valor form's combo finisher is a jump attack. This will be infinitely useful. After playing in the snow, you have to run back through the burnt village. I was a bit worried, but realized that you can just walk around it, no problem here. Contrary to the clip here, Shan Yu goes down super easily. Beast Castle is the only area in the game that I had extended trouble with. Everything up to the dungeon is easy. You can use the Valor attack jump to scale these boxes. This isn't too bad. Getting Sora to jump up these 2 steps seemed impossible. You cannot activate Valor form, and there's no other way to scale it, meaning this run is mission failed. I was ready to give up though. I had no idea if I could do this, but I remembered Skyward Wing or Skyward did it before, so I know there had to be a way. After minutes and minutes of researching to no avail, I decided to do the other worlds and get Olympus Coliseum done before I spent hours researching. So this is an easy level, just keep running. There is no reason to jump. I hope Orin's limit doesn't invalidate the run. As you will see if you do it for yourself, you just give up a lot of treasure. I was a little worried about getting on the Hydra's back, but I only needed to do it once, and the jump is so small that the Valor attack jump can do it. Olympus complete. The ability that you need to climb these steps is the aerial dive ability. You get this after completing Phil's training at Olympus. This is a Final Mix exclusive ability, so you can't do this on the base PS2 Kingdom Hearts 2 game. All you need to do is lock onto one of the boxes, and Sora will magically jump to it. This right here is the hardest thing to do in the run. This is why choosing your class at the start of the game doesn't matter, as aerial dive isn't locked behind a level. After that, beating the 2 bosses in this world are needed to just bring down your stress level. Seriously, those 2 steps had me worried for so long. Disney Castle was easy. Sora did jump with Minnie, if you want to count that, though you have to jump here to finish the level. You can't jump, so you can't get the map, so you're going to get lost in this world's linear hallway-like level design. I swear the game made me jump. This level was one of the easiest for the no jump challenge. I swear that this video is becoming more of a jump compilation than a challenge run now. Sora jumps when he's firing the cannon. All in all, another easy no jump level. On a side note, does anyone know the actual requirements to finishing this faster? I always just assume that there is a hidden timer, but I'd like confirmation. Sora also jumps for the reaction command against Barbossa. To be fair, with his large shock absorbent shoes, he should be jumping with every chance he gets. Everything is easy up to the lock, shock, and barrel fight. This isn't hard, though I would say it's the second most difficult thing I did in this run, after the steps in Beast Castle. This fight is just annoying and long. They just spin around and keep shooting indefinitely. The only way to do this fight was to run to the top of the hill, pray to RNGesus they did not shoot you down, and hopefully the attack you do connects, and eventually lock, shock, and barrel will stop spinning around and shooting you. This took me way longer to figure out than it should have. The fireball jutsu attack, but especially the eating Sora attack, are preferred as you can actually hit lock, shock, and barrel during this phase. For the boogie fight, when you do knock him down, it's a bit hard to dodge the fast moving conveyor belt since you can't jump, so you'll have to tank the damage. Just as a side note, you could probably use Reflect and not get hit by the spikes. That did not occur to me at the time. Also, why are there spikes in Santa's workshop to wrap presents? On to Agrabah. Easy level, you can use Valor Form to get these treasure chests. Just tank the damage here, only Abu needs to get to the end. Lava and Ice Titan take a bit longer to beat since you can't jump, but you should be able to pass them with no trouble. Technically the enemy jumped with Sora on it, so it's not a jump. Seriously though, you can just run through this level honestly. I love this clip right here. Scar jumps more now than we have in the entire game thus far. He's easy enough. I'd recommend to not jump in a normal playthrough anyway. During his fight, his Scar is just too mobile. The entirety of Space Paranoids to the 1000 Heartless fight is just business as usual without jumping. I like to use the 1000 Heartless fight to just level up limit form. For the second trips to the worlds, this is going to be fast since there's no real issues to report. Port Royal is a royal joke. Halloween Town is nothing to be scared of. Agrabah is a treasure with how easy this is. Just use the right stick to move the magic carpet instead of jumping and you'll be fine. For Land of Dragons, it's like all the enemies are made of china, as they're so delicate that you don't need to jump. I didn't jump, the wind made me do it. Olympus is even easier than last time we were here. It's no Herculean task to beat this level. You just fight a few rounds in the Colosseum and make a trip to Hades' place. For Beast Castle, this level is business as usual. It's a beauty, not a beastly level at all. Remember to guard against Zaldin's attacks. When he strikes the ground, either tank it or dodge roll away. It shouldn't be too bad. Now we can enter the final part of the game. We don't have to visit Pride Lands again, and I am not touching Atlantica because no. So another easy journey. Fight with Mickey, let Axel burn and die, watch Roxas say goodbye, hear Xigbar lie. Watch Luxord play games and be sly, see Sayax rant about the moon and sky. These guys are not that much more difficult to beat with a no jump run as they are regularly. The secret to beat Roxas was just running away and using Reflect. Stealing his Keyblades definitely helps. Xigbar was easy enough, you do nothing different than you have been doing for the entire game as Sora homes in on him. Sayax, normally you jump over his ground attacks to get his Claymore, but there's a few ways to do this now. You can 1. Keep dodge rolling until his Berserk meter runs out, 2. Tank the damage and dodge roll to the Claymore, or 3. Use the Peter Pan spam or Reflect spam until the Chill Pill has taken effect. Not too bad of a fight. First Xehanort is business as usual, same for the door boss and armored Xehanort. The second armored fight only has one part to worry about, though it's not an issue. When Xehanort pushes you out, you do gain the ability to use all growth abilities, including Master Forms, Aerial Dodge, which I'm counting as a jump, so don't worry about that. But you can also use Final Form's Glide, and more importantly, Hover. You just want to avoid aerial dodging, so wait for the light show to finish and fly or even drop to one of the buildings to propel Riku forward. Don't worry if you get too low when you hit the building. The game is kind enough to put you back in the center of the battlefield at a reasonably high level to fly into the dragon. And finally, we have Final Zebra Man. Just attack him as you would normally. My only concern was when he asked if we could spare a heart. Tell him no, you're still using it. There is a line, buddy. Take me to dinner first. I love how I threw a potion just in time. This part was scary, and I was a bit worried that the run would fail me at the literal end. I always thought Riku had to jump to activate the reaction command, but like when my girlfriend asked me if the dress made her look fat and I said yes, I was wrong. Riku doesn't need to jump, and my girlfriend's refurbished dress for hippos is in fact for normal people. And finally, to end it, Sora does a special jump to beat him. So that's it. We are now mission complete with a total of 0 jumps. 0. This has yielded a far better result than the Kingdom Hearts 1 jumpless run, and I hope you guys enjoy the jumpless run of Kingdom Hearts 2. It's not too difficult from a normal run, though you are a lot more restricted, but it's definitely doable. If you want to spice up your life, go on a vacation. If you want a new way to enjoy Kingdom Hearts 2, play it without jumping. Don't forget to drop a like down below. Thank you for watching. Bird by Sleep is next on the No Jump Challenge run, and I have a feeling it'll be closer to the Kingdom Hearts 2 no jump results than the Kingdom Hearts 1 results. Until next time.
That's it.